Hello, my dear students. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Students, do you know in the parts of speech, adverbs plays an important role? Yes. So in this video, I will teach you what is adverb and how many kinds of adverbs are there and what is its role in parts of speech. What is adverb? An adverb is a word which adds to the meaning of a verb and tells us how a thing is done, when it is done, and where it is done. Means most adverbs tells us how, where, and when something is done. In other words, they describe the manner, place, or time of an action. Let's see the examples. The birds sang sweetly. Here the word sweetly tells us how the action is done. The birds sang sweetly. How the birds sang. And next, Hari came yesterday. Here the word yesterday tells us when Hari came. It gives us the answer of the question when. And next, the sun shines everywhere. Here the word everywhere tells us where the action is done. Means where the sun shines. So the word that tells us how the thing is done, when it is done, or where it is done, that word is called adverb. Students, commonly adverbs are formed from adjectives. Look at some examples. Kind, kindly. Happy is adjective and happily is adverb. Wonderful, adjective, wonderfully, adverb. Loud, adjective, loudly, adverb. Sad, adjective, sadly, adverb. Beautiful, adjective, beautifully, adverb. Sweet, adjective, sweetly, adverb. So students should make these adverbs by adding ly to adjectives. Most of the adverbs end with ly, but some words that end in ly are not adverbs. Some adjectives are also ends with ly. For example, Sam was feeling very lonely. Here word lonely ends with ly, but it is not adverb. It is adjective. Next number 2. She was wearing a lovely dress. Here word lovely ends with ly, but it is not adverb. It is an adjective. Next number 3. It was a very lively party. Here word lively is also ends with ly, but it is not adverb. It is adjective. All these examples shows us all the words that ends with ly are not adverb. Now let me tell you about the kinds of adverbs. Students, there are 6 kinds of adverbs. First one is adverb of manner. Second, adverb of time. Third, adverb of place. Fourth, adverb of number. Fifth, adverb of degree. Sixth, interrogative adverb. So students, you should learn all 6 names and keep all these 6 names in your mind. Number 1, adverbs of manner. Some adverbs and adverb phrases describe the way people do things. Means adverbs of manner show how an action is done. It gives us the answer of the question how the action is done. Examples: the girls answered all the questions correctly. Here word correctly gives us the answer of the question how the girls answered all the questions. Next example: he was driving carelessly. Here word carelessly is adverb of manner because it gives us the answer of the question how he was driving. Next, the plane landed safely. Here word safely is adverb of manner. It gives us the answer of the question how the plane landed. Next, Ramu plays guitar skillfully. Here word skillfully is adverb of manner because it gives us the answer of the question how Ramu plays guitar. Ramu plays guitar skillfully. Let's see some more examples of adverb of manner. They watched carefully. Next, the flower was beautifully made up. Third, she seemed faintly. 4. The team played wonderfully. In these sentences, words carefully, beautifully, faintly, wonderfully are the examples of adverb of manner because it gives us the answer of the question how the action is done. Next kind is adverbs of time. Some adverbs and adverb phrases answer the question when. They are called adverbs of time. Means adverbs of time show when an action is done. Examples: the train has already left. We moved into our new house last week. I'm going to my new school tomorrow. Here the words already, last week, tomorrow tell us when the action is done. So all these words are examples of adverb of time. Let's see some more examples of adverbs of time. First, we shall now begin to work. Next, I spoke to him yesterday. Next, he comes here daily. Next, Mrs. Gupta formerly lived here. Here words now, yesterday, daily, formerly tell us when the action is done. So, all these words are examples of adverb of time. Next kind is adverbs of place. Some adverbs and adverb phrases answer the question where. They are called adverbs of place. Means adverbs of place show where an action is done. Understand? Let's see the examples. The boys are playing upstairs. The dog is in the garden. We are going to New York City on a school trip. It's very sunny but cold outside. Here in these sentences, here words upstairs and outside are adverb, and in the garden and New York City are adverb phrases. Understand, students? Let's see some more examples of adverb of place. I have lived here for about 2 years. English and German are closely related. Here words here and closely are the adverb of place. Let's move on the next kind. Adverbs of frequency. It is also known as adverb of number. Some adverbs and adverb phrases answer the question how often an action is done. They are called adverbs of frequency or adverb of number. Means adverb of number show how often an action is done. How many times the action is done. All these answers we will get from adverbs of number. Okay, and let's see the examples. The children always go to school on the bus. I will never make that mistake again. I clean my bedroom every day. Dad polishes his shoes twice a week. Here words always, never, every day, twice a week are the examples of adverb or adverb phrases. All these words give us the answer of the question how often the actions are done. Understand? So these are adverb of number, or you can say adverbs of frequency. Words twice, often, seldom, once are also the examples of adverbs of number. Next kind is adverb of quantity or adverb of degree. Okay, and it shows how much or in what degree or to what extent the action is done. Okay, so here you can see the examples. He was too careless. I am rather busy. I am fully prepared. These mangoes are almost ripe. Here the words too, rather, fully, almost tells us about the degree. Very, quite, nearly, entirely, somewhat, extremely, almost, nearly are the examples of adverb of degree. Understand, students? Sixth kind of adverb is interrogative adverbs, and interrogative adverbs are used for asking questions. Okay, it means the adverbs that are used to ask questions about time, place, number, manner, quantity, and reason are called interrogative adverbs. Okay, and they are usually placed at the beginning of the question. Let's see the examples. How was the movie? When does the play begin? Where is the new mall being built? Why don't you like her? Here the words how, when, where, why are the examples of interrogative adverbs. Understand, students? Let's do some exercises. Choose an interrogative adverb to complete each sentence. Here we have sentences in fill in the blanks form. Here you have to fill the blanks with the correct interrogative adverb. First one is dash will the bus arrive? When will the bus arrive? Next, dash must I get up so early? Why must I get up so early? Dash for is it to the beach from here? And answer is how. How far is it to the beach from here? Next, dash do you put your garden waste? Where do you put your garden waste? That is the park where we lost Fang. And next one is I'm not sure when he ran away. In these sentences, when, why, how, where, when are the examples of interrogative adverbs. Let's see some more examples of adverbs. She sings sweetly. And sweetly is adverb here, and it is the example of adverb of manner because it gives us the answer how she sings. She sings sweetly. Next, he speaks quite clearly. Here the word quite and clearly are the examples of adverb. Quite is example of adverb of degree, and clearly is example of adverb of manner. Next, she shouts loudly. She smiled cheerfully. The traffic was moving slowly. She writes neatly. We waited patiently to see the doctor. Here all the words which are red in color are examples of adverb. Sweetly, clearly, loudly, cheerfully, slowly, neatly, patiently. All these words are examples of different kinds of adverbs. Now it's time to do exercise number 27 that is in your book, and here you have to find out the adverb in the following sentences and identify the kind of adverb. First one is walk forward and then walk back slowly. Here in this sentence, word forward is adverb of place and slowly is adverb of manner, because it gives us the answer of the question how the action is done. Second, yesterday she wrote her exercise neatly. Here word yesterday is adverb of time because it gives us the answer of the question when the action is done. And next word is neatly. It is example of adverb of manner because it gives us the answer of the question how the action is done. Number 3, the sun shines everywhere. Here word everywhere is adverb here and it is adverb of place because it gives us the answer of the question where the action is done. Number 4, the smoke rises upwards. Here word upwards is example of adverb of place because it gives us the answer of the question where the action is done. Next, today you have not done your lessons well. Here we have two adverbs, today and well. Word today is example of adverb of time because it gives us the answer of the question when the action is done. Next is well and it is adverb of manner because it gives us the answer of the question how the action is done. Next, number 6, he never comes home late. Here we have two adverbs, never and late, and these are the examples of adverb of time because it gives us the answer of the question when the action is done. Next, number 7, I sometimes work very hard. Here we have three adverbs. First one is sometimes. It is adverb of number because it gives us the answer of the question how often the action is done. Next word is very. It is adverb of degree because it gives us the answer of the question how much or to what extent a thing is done. Next is hard. It is adverb of manner because it gives us the answer of the question how the action is done. Next, number 8, the servant has gone downstairs. Here word downstairs is adverb and it is adverb of place, and it is adverb of place because it gives us the answer of the question where the servant has gone. Next, number 9, he cannot spell these words correctly. Here adverb is correctly and it is example of adverb of manner because it gives us the answer of the question how the action is done. Next, the king treated the queen very cruelly, and here word very is example of adverb of degree and cruelly is the example of adverb of manner because it gives us the answer of the question how the action is done. Next, number 11, she is somewhat better today. Here we have two adverbs. First one is somewhat. It is adverb of degree, and next one is today. It is the example of adverb of time. because it gives us the answer of the question when the action is done. Next, number 12. Your watch is not quite right. Here the word quite is the example of adverb of degree. Next, number 13. She came here late today. Tell her to come early tomorrow. In this sentence we have so many adverbs. First one is here. It is adverb of place. Next, late, today, early, tomorrow. All these four words are adverb of time because it gives us the answer of the question when the action is done. Next, number 14. The old woman opened the door of the cage and the bird flew out. Here out is adverb of place. Number 15. The door opened slowly and the queen walked in. Here word slowly is the example of adverb of manner because it gives us the answer of the question how the door opened. And next is in. It is adverb of place because it gives us the answer of the question where the queen walked, and the queen walked in. So it is example of adverb of place. Next, number 16. All the children shouted suddenly, the mother is here. Here word suddenly is the example of adverb of manner. Next, I hope you will soon be well. Here soon is the example of adverb of time. Next, he seldom comes here now. Seldom adverb of number. Here adverb of place. Now adverb of time. Now it's time to close the video. I hope you all understood what is adverb and how many kinds of adverbs are there and what are the names of different kinds of adverb, and I hope you all learn the definitions of all the kinds. Thank you so much for joining the class.